Alrighty. Hey y'all. Whoops. Alright. Apparently, I'm not supposed to send out a text at this time of day. I don't think y'all care, do you?
Probably not.
No. Okay. Let me get myself all situated here. I just have the glitter going on. I think I'm gonna have to flip my mat. It's starting to get a little frazzled in places. Okay. All right. Cher Bear felt like hanging out, so I thought, well, I'll just come over and do a live.
Hello.
We hung out. We went to dinner. Okay. I probably should audio some of these pants. Look at this mess. Hold on, y'all. Let me just like scatter these to the wind real quick. Okay. Two more. Kicking things. Sorry, I wanted to come live before it got too late. So, I kind of rushed. Alrighty. So what y'all doing tonight? Anything exciting going on? All right. Let's just see. Why don't we? I'm talking to y'all like I can see what you're saying, but I don't even have my comments up yet. Woo! Because I am all kinds of organized right now. Not. Woo. Okay, what does that mean? All right. Wow, y'all must be like doing nothing because there's a bunch of y'all on here. Okay. You're like me. You don't really feel like watching TV, huh? Oh, you're snuggling up with your babies. Oh, all right. So this is what we're doing. We are finally doing the angel wreath. So I made her with rose gold because I had this idea in my head I wanted to do specifically with rose gold. So we're gonna do with an evergreen here, and then this is what we're gonna put in it. Well, not that. That was my. We've got this pick. Isn't that pretty? We've got a couple of these. We have a couple ficus. And look at the gold one. Okay. Oh. You know, I don't know if I listed this one. Thank you. Hey, Mama. Let me just see real quick. What was that called? It was angel hair, right? Wasn't it?
The
gold.
champagne gold one?
Mm-hmm.
the maidenhair.
Yeah. That's right. That kind of works with what we got going on here. Okay. There. So the maidenhair is, so this one, because I'm pretty sure I forgot to list it. Whoop, this is XS 756949. XS 756949. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So let's just set these down because we got to do the mesh and the ribbons first. Well, we're not going to do like the regular stuff. Awesome. Yeah, so I know we ran out of the gingerbread house really quick, so we listed some more, and we were short one ribbon, so we found another. So it is definitely listed. And I did just list this as a sign and ribbon set. Okay. So it has a cream, a burgundy. Isn't this burgundy pretty? A rose gold. How pretty is that? And a gold. So this is going to be really pretty. Right, Bella? She's like, whatever. I've been in this room all day, Mom. Yeah, I did like a 2-hour live in my group earlier today. Still haven't heard anything about the wire cutters. Okay. Let's get y'all zoom down over a little bit. Okay. So this is a 24-inch evergreen. And then a 10-inch sign. Alright, so I'm going to make short work of this because I am entirely too lazy to pull them all out. I'm really not a lazy person. I just don't have patience for doing, you know, things like this where you have to like pull individual things out. So I find ways to do it quicker. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. Oh, you are? Awesome. Well, today we did, I already took them to the store, so I can't show them to you. But today we did, oh, no, wait. I still have the candlesticks here. We did candlesticks, and we did a pumpkin. One of the pumpkins is still here because I haven't finished it. See? Isn't it cute? And we did a reindeer. The reindeer was really cute. Yes, we are going to use mesh on it. Rose gold mesh. This right here. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Yeah, you can make it using ruffles. Absolutely. That's funny. I was thinking about making another one of those black cats. It's been a long time. But they're fun. There. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just don't want it to lay flat. There. What I like about these is it's like everything all in one, right? It's the ties. So you have built-in ties. I can see I have a string. All the good stuff built into one. Okay. So we're gonna do, let's do 15 inch. Okay. Alrighty. I try to create more kits, but the problem is getting the supplies in a quantity that I need to make it into a kit. It's not that I don't want to. I could, but they would be much smaller runs. And then people get mad. Hey, Jonathan! How are you? Long time no see. Okay. That new job looks good. I want a job where I have days off. That's not really a thing. At least, not for me. Yeah. Oh. So it has 2 rings. Can you see? It has 2 rings on it. This is, I think this one has, okay, so when you're looking at ones like this, if it says 180 tips, you know what that means, right? It's the number of tips that's on here. This has, I think, 220. I think that's right. 220. So there are 220 pieces of the evergreen. Of course, the more tips, the better it is. Ugh. And Z won't be joining us today because she is off shopping. I'm glad you're loving the job. A potato masher. I have to think about how that would work. I just make a claw with my hand to do this. It's 24 inches and we are cutting our mesh at 15. Now, I do have all the links in the description on YouTube. So, y'all will be able to get it if you want it. We'll send out the list via email later. You know, my nephew works there too, Jonathan. But, of course, he is in Massachusetts. So, definitely a little bit further than you are. But he loves it too. He's a driver, I think. Yeah. The evergreens will hold on to the glue like nobody's business. Yes, they will. So once you glue it in there, it's an oval cornucopia. Okay. I can do that. Yep, I know she's buying out that store. And it was a long trip for her too. A couple hours, I think. So, I'm so glad you'll be creative again. You're gonna go live again, you think? It'd be nice to see your face. Maybe we could meet this love of your life. I mean, we see pictures, but that's not the same. Let's see. There we go. Pop that off. We may or may not need that piece, so we'll just hold on to it. All right. Best part about this, let's get our glue going here. The best part about this is the messy ruffle, so it's super easy. Oh, that would be awesome. We miss you. So you just kind of let it curl in and then just bring it in together. Have I ever made a candy cane wreath? I don't know. I don't know if I have. I think I have, actually, come to think of it. I'll have to dig through the archives, but I feel like I have. So what this is going to do is this is going to put color in the base. I do have the Evergreen Wreath. I have 20-inch and 24-inch. Yep. That would be awesome. Look how pretty that is with that. Oh, I love that.
You have a white patch of hair like I did.
Who?
My little great niece.
Oh, the one that was just born?
The one that was born this morning. Sorry, y'all, I'm interrupting with baby pictures. But look, she has a little white patch of hair.
Does. You know what? Ross has that.
Mine was right in my crown. I had it for the longest time.
Ross's is right back here in the back. Isn't that interesting?
My little mini me.
I know. That's so cute.
She's precious. Of course, all babies are precious when they're newborns.
Yes, they are. Well, especially when they sleep a lot.
Exactly.
I did send out a notification. I sure did. Even though it fussed at me and told me it was really kind of late to be sending out a notice, I did it anyways. So you're taking your mesh, right? Scrunching it up, a little messy. Just take 2 ties and you want to push it all the way down to the bottom. And then kind of let it spread out sideways like this. Me too. I bet she couldn't. Ooh, she's so funny. She already has so much. She could open up her own store. Maybe she should open up her own store. Huh. Oh, good. Yeah, I went live in my group earlier today, and I did not send out a notice because I was making stuff, showing them how I make it. Because I got to start gearing up. Hey, Mama! One of my mama's favorite wreaths of all times. Do you remember? The one with the gold and the rose gold. It's still in her bedroom. It's still in there.
That was the owl, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think it had any sign. I think it just had it was that one that had a really big bow and it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fun. That's the tip of the iceberg. Just wait till I start with my other ideas. I got lots of them. I got lots of ideas. I have way more ideas than I have time. That's for sure. Don't you? Holy cow. That's a lot.
Jason Hatch says I need to make a diaper cake.
Oh, yes, she does. And we've been talking about that.
We have been talking about it.
You know what? We even have those diapers that are rolled up from that one you did. We could reuse those.
We could reuse, yeah. Pull that quad apart and use the diapers and the wheels.
We could keep some of these. Would these work?
This size, because it has to be about the 1.5 inches.
Yeah.
Because some of these have the smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one is a good one.
This one's good too.
This one's a good one.
Yeah. Here, let's save this one too.
Pop this one.
There's a couple over there too. They're better than the paper towel thing.
Smaller.
Oh.
See?
We'll find some. There's got to be some around here. Yeah. I know. I love rose gold. I did love that rose gold owl one. But this time we're doing angels. It's the time of year. Yeah, it is. It's a good time of year for angels. And if Emily's watching, I apologize in advance. Yes, I made it into a sign of ribosette. We talked about it today. I thought she responded to you. You better go check, because I told her what to do. She's just gonna refund the difference. And we are trying to work with our new shipper guy to figure out why it did that. So she should have taken care of it today. I'm pretty sure she did, because I know I saw the credit go through. So, it should be there. I'm thinking what it did is it pulled the money for customs, but then it didn't transfer it over to customs, which I don't understand why. No, it's not raining. It's not cool. What would you say the weather's like? Yeah, it's still pretty warm.
It's pretty warm. It's not as humid.
Yeah, that is getting better. The just god-awful heat is definitely getting better.
Yeah.
So we've covered the whole thing. Now what I'm going to do is just go around and get the spots that are really, really green. Really? Oh, that's awful. Those customs people are terrible. Terrible. We use UPS, but the company we use is like a third party. So they use UPS, but we did not have the best experience with the UPS salesmen themselves. So we are, hey Shantae, we are using this other shipper, and it's a much better experience. Because they would make us all these promises, and they wouldn't do them. Terrible. So, yeah. It is the messy ruffle. So I like to do the messy ruffle specifically in this because it's easier to spread out, and that's what you want, right? So what you're trying to do is fill up some of the green. You're bringing in your color, and so that's what you're doing. So doing it with the messy ruffle, and it's going this way, okay? So if you did a regular ruffle, it's just not going to look as good. It's also really small. No, you can use the messy ruffle on anything you want. It just works really, really well in this kind of base. Just because of the way it is. The way the base is. Let's see. We have like 2 left. Might as well just use them. This is a very forgiving type of wreath. So, the messy ruffle works perfect in it. There's a big old chunk of green right here, so let's put it there. Now you want to have some green because that's what you're going to glue to. Alright, so can you see that pretty rose gold color?
Bow time.
It's bow time. It's cut at 15 inches. Huh. It is perfect for this. So we've got the burgundy, the cream, the gold, and the rose gold. Zoom in a little for this pot. Okay. Mesh is cut at 15 inches. Alright, so we want to do, let's do like a 20-inch tail. Oh, awesome. Well, one of the reasons I like this is you only have to use one roll of mesh and it's gonna look really big and full and fluffy. You don't need as much ribbon. I will list the other signs, the other angel signs. Yep, I will. Yeah, Share Bear liked the third one. The one that the one that Sue Merritt called too sexy. So I did 15-inch because this is a 24-inch base and I just knew it was going to need a little bit more. So if I cut a little bit smaller, then I have more pieces. It's just this type of wreath I often do between 15 and 20 inches. All three of the signs will be listed. Okay, so we did 3. Yep, I'll list the Whoville sign. Okay. Now you don't have to spread them out like I do right away, but I like to do that. That looks kind of red, but it is burgundy. Okay, let's do the cream. That cream's going to look really pretty against that. So 6-inch again. Oh, awesome. I was there shortly. I stopped and helped Deborah do her logo. Turned out super cute. Alright, I'm going to do one of this. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at that. Oh, these start at $150 at least. So these I can generally get more for, these evergreens, even though I'm not really spending a whole bunch. Yeah, Gracie's fine. She was there when I left. I had set up so she could see the camera in the back, because she was actually painting some stuff for me. Okay, this gold, it has like some little snowflake stuff in it, and the other side is also kind of pretty, I think. So you could really use either side. I kind of almost like this side better. Does that look weird to you? I think it's pretty. Alright, so we're going to do 2 of this one, and I want to do it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do that so I can see these ribbons down here. So we're going to do this about 5 inches. Absolutely, they can be used for anything. As a matter of fact, I use them all year round. I especially love to use them at Easter, Valentine's.
Oh, the Evergreen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
They're not just for Christmas. Okay. We're going to go back with this one again. Yeah, I mean, when you get finished with it, so the ones at Christmas, I might have a little bit more green showing, but for the other, yes, I will be doing a garland. For the other, I won't. I just won't, you won't really see the green. That's really the only difference, is I might cover a little bit more of it. Okay. Alrighty. Zip tie out. Okay, so run our zip tie under there. You have to have a retail license. You know, one that you register for, so you have to pay sales tax. Some states call it sales tax license, some states call it retail. Alright, so use your indention. Hold on to it, slip it around, make sure everything stays in place. Okay, pull it really tight. Ooh, that's going to be pretty. So fluff it out. Just one twist and pull. Don't be shy. Pull 'em. There we go. Woo! I love this. I love this rose gold. It is so pretty. I wish y'all could see how shiny it is. I mean, I know you can see it, but it never does it justice. And it looks so pretty because that gold pops off of that rose gold. Look at that. Alright, so when you're tying your bow on, this is important. You want to tie it on this inner ring. Okay, don't tie it on the outer ring. If you tie it on the outer ring, the bow's going to want to flop back this way. Tie it on the inner ring, and then you can get it more in the center. So I'll just push it down through. So like this. I'll put half on this side. And half on this side. See, there it is. I don't want to make it so tight that it's going to squash in. Thank you. I tell you, the reason that there were several versions is because I went through a bunch of versions trying to figure out how I wanted it to look. That happens sometimes. I get sign paralysis almost. And I'll be like, well, maybe if I did this, or maybe if I did that, or yeah, and then I end up with like 15 versions of a sign. Okay, there we go. There. All right, now. So now you still have some room back here. Your bow is not gonna flop to the back. Hey, Dawn. All right, so we're gonna take these long ones. The rose gold was already cut up, which is why we decided to do the sign and ribbon set with it. So I know we don't have that. And these are all in 50-yard rolls, so we have some, we just don't have them listed, but yeah. Okay. So just roll them up. Yeah, you don't have to use a sign for sure. As a matter of fact, the one that my mom has in her bedroom does not have a sign. It does not. You know what? I think I'm gonna trim these off. I don't want them to be this long. Yeah. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this extra ribbon. Okay. So you can take this extra ribbon here that we just cut off, and you can take it and tie it, just kind of pinch it like this. Tie it with one of the evergreen pieces, and then you have it coming out the back of the bow. Guess who's here, Dawn?
Hi, Dawn.
Shelby came to see me. Hey, did you order some of that cedar today? I ordered some today. You need to what?
I said I came to see you because I needed to get out of my house.
Yeah, she needed to. I did too. I was... Love my mom and my dad so much, but I've had enough John Denver for today. Sorry, Bob. But it was kind of loud upstairs. Woo, that was funny. There we go. See that? See, so we're not wasting the ribbon, we're using it. Okay, this sign, I think we can put right here. I don't want to put it in the middle because we've got our bow. Now you could put the bow at the bottom, and put the sign in the middle. But I kind of want it to be at the bottom. She doesn't live very far from me. Like what, 20 something minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, Dawn, you're gonna be down here Wednesday and Thursday. Why don't you come hang out with us? You know, when it's not graduation time. Awesome, I did too. Alrighty. So the votes for the angel were kind of all over the board, but I think this one works best for the color scheme I wanted to kind of do. Oh, I mean, I want them to listen to their music. Well, it's really not the music so much as my dad singing along with the music. That kind of was like, oh, it was loud. Whew. Okay. Take our little, whoops, weaving needle. Put our wire right through it. Let's do the top first. So for the top, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wire and I'm gonna pull it up under the bow. Okay. And I'm going to tie it on to that bottom tie, but at the top. Okay, see here? Right in there. So the reason is because I can keep it from falling if I tie it to the top. The tails can be really any size you want. Might not be. And then I'm going to tie the other one to the bottom. Thank you. Yes, I know. It's funny. So, I mean, my dad can sing, but he's not, you know, he's not John Denver. So
he's not.
No, but he kind of thinks he is. So it's loud because he gets excited and then he sings louder. Oh, that would be awesome. All right. Now. I'm gonna have to cut these a little bit more. I don't want them to cover the sign, so important. There. Perfect. These I'll keep these curled. Yes, the signs, it varies based on size, but I think our 10-inch are what? $10? Are they $10? I think they are. Yeah, I don't have a good singing voice. I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. So, I sing anyways, but not at the top of my lungs because I don't even want to hurt my own ears. So, yeah. All right. Now the fun part. Okay. Let's just open this up so y'all can see. So it's pretty just like that, but we're going to add stuff. Oh no. Now you have John, well, my husband said that. Do you have John Denver stuck in your head? I was like, no, and don't you dare. He had it stuck in his head. I thought that was kind of funny. It is kind of funny. Okay. Now I have it stuck in my head. It's $125 to get free shipping. Okay. Aren't these beautiful? And look at that color. Okay. I'm going to have to listen to something on the way home so I can get that out of my head. Okay. I have these. Aren't these cute? They have the little rattan balls on them. I think I'll put two together with this little glittery greenery and keep one separate. I have a couple of these. Did you? I bet he was great. I saw Elton John. He was pretty awesome. Alright. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for the areas where you have the green, because you want to put it in there and shake it around. Oh my gosh, is that cute? That's cute. This doesn't look like, you know, a really big, impactful pick until you get it in. And then I need one more of those. Yeah. I have one more. I just have to have one more. I want to put this one down here. See, now I have this nice little, these triangles, what they do is they help your eye keep moving. Then I have these that I can just kind of spread out. I think I'll put one in my bow here. So if you can see, there is this color, this kind of natural color is in this sign. That's cute. All right, we have these. I don't even think we're gonna need the ficus. We have this. Oh, please tell me I didn't knock the gold off of the table. Did I? No.
Can we just go grab another one?
Yes. Yes, that would be awesome. Because I really don't want to have to walk behind this table. It's bad.
That's
all right.
Dangerous.
Okay. This pick has a ton on it. And what I like to do is flip them over And I can see where I can cut them a lot easier because I can see where that main stem is. There. Now I'm going to cut it into several pieces. There. This is by far one of my favorite picks. There. Oh, bless you. There. Okay, I can get one more here. So see, I've got
Sunny and
one,
Saturday, but
two.
rain returns Monday or Sunday.
That's okay. I'm not moving Sunday. I will not. Sunday is my do nothing day. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces out of this. Okay. Thank you. Because I really don't want to have to go back there and get it.
No. Not right at the moment.
Forget that. I'm just going to cut it off because I'm going to pull all the gold off trying to get it out. I don't want to do that.
Can I borrow your claw ribbon?
Of course.
I'll bring your roll back to you.
You know, I probably wouldn't even notice if you just took off with it. I even know what's over there.
I need it for that U of A wreath, but
oh yeah, okay.
I don't need it like permanently because I have like 2 rolls of my own in storage.
Oh, that's pretty. This has 2 pieces, so let's cut that up.
I need it for the bow for the wreath that I have to make, but
so I'm looking for the green pieces. Remember to do that little shaky shake. Yeah. Do you have the
it's a little too hot to go in that storage unit right now.
I need a basket on the other side of this thing. Or I need a way to like crawl under it. Or maybe even a second table back there. So then it doesn't roll off.
Yeah.
It's Share Bear. That's who's here.
It's me. It's me.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not exactly shopping. I'm just borrowing from the personal stash.
It's okay.
Because I don't want to go and sweat took us off in a hot storage unit.
She don't want to have to go deal with her storage unit, which I don't blame. Yeah. No blame there. Okay.
Because this is still a little too warm to be trying to get in there and organize. Oh, that is so pretty.
It is. Now, if it wasn't like a Christmas, then I probably wouldn't have as much green showing, but for Christmas I'll have a little bit more. Oh, I see why you said that. Today did seem kind of long, didn't it? It's because it's Friday. Sometimes I feel like Fridays are just like take forever.
This has been like a week of Mondays.
It has been a week, hasn't it? Just a crazy week. There we go. I have one of these left. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I do need to buy some of that baby hair. I do love that. That is like the...
Oh, I know. It's so pretty, isn't it? I could put like 20 of those on here. No problem.
Yes, I love that maiden hair. That color, because it's
Yeah.
gold, but it's
It's
soft.
the champagne gold. I love that champagne gold.
Yes.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
A little bit, Susan.
Oh, what?
I haven't gotten any Arizona sun, though.
Oh. Okay, so you can take some of your extra ribbons.
Uh-oh. Mama Sue says that is such a pretty wreath.
Mm-hmm. We already know that you like the
rose gold.
Rose gold. So I like to do the smaller ones, especially the color that I'm kind of concentrating on, which is the rose gold. I'll cut small pieces. These are what? Like 8 inches. So not really big ones. I'll cut one side at an angle.
Oh no, Miss Catherine, I got plenty at home I need to do. I've got all the stuff I need to do. A fall one for my door, Christmas. We can send it home to Mama Sue.
Nah.
That rose gold, that's her color.
It is her color. Because she likes pink, so this is her jam.
Yes.
Okay. So then you just take these. Now what you can do, you can put a little wire on them. I'm gonna knock everything off. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Margarita says we have trolls.
We do? I missed it.
I ignore them.
Believe it or not, I'm going to glue this in. I just used the wire to kind of stiffen that little area down there. Oh. There's Debbie.
Hey, Debbie, how are you?
I tried to watch your live, but we were in Applebee's, and I was not getting the best reception.
We both had to think about that.
Thank you, Cece.
Okay.
Oh, that's because I had to get a staple out earlier. Yeah. Okay.
Let the comments on YouTube go.
They may not be saying anything. Sometimes that happens. See how cute it is just to have the little ribbon coming out? It gives that little that. I'm not going to sing it though, because y'all would all leave immediately. You would be like, oh God. Oh, you know, I hate those troll people. They need something better to do with their lives. I mean, they're not going to disrupt me because I couldn't care less what they say. But they irritate people. I don't like that. Thank you. So now you see why I was thinking about doing this kind of wreath next month.
Kathleen asks, do these types of wreaths need to be stored in climate-controlled area because of the
Nope.
hot glue?
Nope. Not with the evergreen. So I live in the humid, hot. Let me emphasize that. Humid and hot South. But it's not going to come off. There we go. And all these ribbons and the greenery and the evergreen are all made to withstand weather. So that's not a problem. Hello. The only thing that I've ever had trouble with as far as something coming off because it melted were those things that Damon used for a while. I mean, I don't know, maybe he still uses them. What were those called?
Oh, the yeah,
zip tie thing.
The little things you put on the back of the signs.
Yes. Those do not work down here. But it's probably because it's going on a sign. It's not going in an evergreen. There is a sign and ribbon set. Yeah. And everything I used is listed, so. Okay.
Well, even Damon, though, for those things, he used super glue and then stuck them on.
Even that wouldn't work for me. I don't know why, but it just wouldn't.
No, because you're sticking it on metal.
Yeah.
And it's non-porous, so.
Oh, that's so pretty!
Now, if you were to scuff it and then put the super glue on it, it would probably stick better.
I don't even think I want to put these on there because it doesn't need it.
I don't think it needs it.
Mm-mm. It has plenty with what's on here. And it really isn't that much. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. And a lot of it is because we made the big bow and we put the sign on it and we put mesh in it. So all of that stuff fills it up and makes it look nice and full, but it doesn't cost, you know.
Well, and you're using an evergreen base, which is already full.
Yeah.
So the mesh doesn't have to cover a frame.
So.
That's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
You should take that to Mama Sue.
Yeah. It's like she's being framed, but in a good way. I think I'm tired. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. You see that sign? Oh, I'm covering her face. I can't be doing that. There. Now we got it. Listen to me, ribbon. I will not have this kind of intolerance going on. There we go. Now we got it. Is that evil? Okay, look here. This is what you can do. Take your ribbons. Just make a nice little crimple in them. And then they'll stay where we want them to. Perfect. Now we can see her. See? Woo! Except for that one. I don't know why that one doesn't want to stay in its place. That ribbon needs obedience training.
So yes, Catherine, some glues, especially any kind of super glue, will dissolve styrofoam.
Oh yeah.
My son, we learned that when we were trying to make his solar system for one of his science projects. We went through quite a few of them little styrofoam balls till we figured out what was causing it.
And I will tell you this. So when you're using styrofoam, really, use the hot glue, and you never should have your hot glue so hot that it will burn. Like, it'll hurt if you get it on there, but it should go away like almost immediately. If it's not, it's too hot. Turn it down. Yeah.
Yeah, we learned about the super glue and
Yeah.
styrofoam.
Yeah.
It was like a science project in a science project.
That's funny. All right, y'all. Well, this was fun. See, aren't we glad that Share Bear came to see me? All right, y'all have a great weekend. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow or not. Depends on how motivated I am. I may be really motivated.
Or maybe
Yes.
I'll come on and make a U of A wreath.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Pretty
She has to make a wreath, so we may do that. I put the wire on the end of it just to give it some bulk, and then I hot glued it into the wreath. Yeah. So I didn't use the wire to tie it in. I hot glued it. I just used that to bulk it up so that it'll have more to hold on to.
Is that a wine cork?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Sorry, y'all. I'm
made
easily distracted. I'm sorry.
I made these in my group earlier. And she's like, is that a wine cork? Yes, it is. That's what I made the stem out of, a wine cork.
Well, it felt weird.
I painted it, yeah, I painted it with the paint and the Mod Podge mix. That's funny. All right. Y'all have a good weekend.
Y'all have a good night.